Welcome back to Country Dance Spotlight. My name is Rob Ironside. I'm the president and one of the instructors for the club. And with me today again is Stuart. Hey, Stuart, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going, Rob? How's it going, everyone? Like Rob said, my name's Stuart. I work as grants director. I learn to dance. I volunteer with the club and just help out where I can, including these podcasts.
Yeah, he does lots. So he's been a real help with doing these podcasts. Somebody to talk to a bit as I've been going through all these topics. So this is, I believe, our 10th podcast, number 10 or 11. Yeah, and hopefully everybody's enjoying them. So today's topic is talking about how to be involved with Country Pride in our memberships. So this information is available on our website, but thought it wouldn't hurt to talk about it, just so that people realize kind of where our heads are at when we came up with some of these options for people. One of the things that I'll just say right off the hop is that our club has definitely evolved over the years, and we've tried to make it as entry-level friendly for people as possible, and accessible for anyone that wanted to join. So, and different levels as well as that's concerned too. Stuart, I'm going to use you as an example. You were a member and then you went away to Toronto for a while and then you came back.
Yeah, I've been away. I've come back, and it's a really nice sort of community to have, a connection with.
Well, and we're glad to have you back. Glad you're doing some stuff with us as well. So yes, that's one of the things I want to talk about first, is that we wanted to make it accessible as we could for anybody. In the beginning, our club was just a competition team. So if you didn't want to be part of the competition team, then yeah, that was your only option. But that's changed. We do all kinds of events now. It's not just competition. Some people will just come out for our dances every once in a while, like come out to support our Christmas dances, and that's all we ever see them for. And so it's more of just a social outing, and that's fine. That's good. We're glad to see them, or they'll come out for a workshop when we host some of our workshops. One of those workshops is our pure dance workshop that we've been doing annually. Haven't last year,
No.
2020, but we're planning to do it in 2021 here. And as Stuart said, some people like himself, you were involved and now you're back involved again.
Yeah, we'll probably get a bit more of this, but it's very possible to find a level of involvement that works for you.
Definitely. So first off, we wanted to make sure that there was no barriers for people to get involved. To buy a full membership just on the outright is $150 if you want to purchase a membership. But if you want to volunteer, you can volunteer and work bingos for your membership. So if you work 3 bingos, then you can have your membership completely paid for. Now, that being said, that gives you a lot of benefits. And so the bingos are one of our major fundraisers. That's how we can afford to do that. And we'll go through the benefits and the options here as we go through the podcast. The other thing we talk about is that there's no need to have a partner if you join. People can come out for our classes, which they're free if you're a member, or I shouldn't say free, they're included in your membership. And we rotate people through our lessons. So, I mean, if you don't have a partner, we'll try to find you one at a lesson, or at least give you a chance to dance with somebody. If you're part of the team, we don't keep consistent partners there anyways. We rotate people around all the time. And for line dancing that we do, you certainly don't need a partner. So I know, Stuart, you've been involved in dance with many different people in the club, haven't you?
Yep. And that was one of the appeals to me originally, was that I wasn't from Red Deer, so I didn't have someone who could just come to the lesson with me. So it was great to find people there.
Yeah. The dance club, we talk about our membership as far as the year. And this information is available on our website. So I'm going to put that up here in a second. But it is available from February through January is our year end. So a membership will run from from February to the January, which matches. Now, it obviously isn't working that way for 2021. We're going to do our annual general meeting this coming year in September, and things have been a little haywire because of COVID, but yeah, that's normally our year end. The dance year consists of a total of 30 weeks of dance lessons, and they're grouped between 4 to 6 week sessions. 4 week session is kind of the minimum that we do, and 6 weeks is our maximum. We normally don't hold any lessons in July and August, or on long weekends or during Christmas. So there's certain times of the year where we don't do stuff. But the schedule of all the events that we have are on our website.
Right.
All of our sessions are open to the public, and so anybody can stop in if they are interested. Then they can find out more information. And so now, if I can get this right, I'm going to share our membership page, and we'll talk about that. So we'll start down here at the social level. Can you see that okay, Stuart?
Yes.
So a social member, they can pay the $50 or they can work a bingo. And for that, they have all of these rights and benefits for belonging to the club. They can vote at a general meeting, come to our annual general. They can belong to the team, but they have no benefits as far as the expenses that we cover. Jackets, free events, that kind of stuff. Any merchandise we have, and if you see my water bottle, there's a shameless plug of some of our merchandise. We have all kinds of stuff, jackets, bags. Anyways, you get that at cost. Member pricing on workshops and events. And we have a few merchants in town that we have discounts at. And you are notified of all the special occasions that we get. So, and believe it or not, you get sent out birthday cards, which is kind of cool.
It might also be good for people to just know like how busy the team is. Like how many events in a normal year would you say the team does?
It really varies. And it varies during the time of the year too. If we take a normal year, we're not quite so busy in June, but then we get geared up for Canada Day and we do a show. We do the flash mob rally, which is the beginning of September, the end of August. And then culture days and some workshops and lessons start in September. We usually do some shows during the fall, and then we try to do some senior center performances. And then in January, February, we usually get booked for doing different performances in the community for special events, conventions, and that kind of thing. And obviously, one of the biggest ones in our history is the Canada Winter Games that we got to do that one. So the team can be very busy, and you can be involved with that as much as you like.
There's always something coming up.
It really is. And it's so much fun to be involved in that kind of stuff because it's experiences that you wouldn't have a chance to do otherwise. Mm-hmm. And maybe use yourself as an example here, Stuart. You don't dance on the team all the time, but you've been involved with the flash mobs.
And yeah, exactly. That definitely goes back to like finding the balance that works for you. The team, at least at this point in time, is not really my main focus, but I'm able to help out on the board, help out put on events, the lessons, which are still really important to me. And there's always a lot going on. And that's been in, a weird year. Like normally there's more.
Yeah, that's right. Well, we've been working behind the scenes just to stay in touch and do the planning the best we can.
Absolutely.
During this weird year. So level 2, the team membership, again, the first one was the social membership and the team membership. Cost is $100 or work two bingos or a combination thereof. And the biggest difference here is that you get include the benefits, and that includes jackets, outfits, boots. The guys get a hat. There's certain things that the board will approve at times for different shows that we do. So we really try to cover all those expenses, those added expenses, if you're part of the team and you have that membership as far as a level two. Um, the full membership is $150 or a combination of working bingos, as you can see. And we do actually offer a half year membership for that for $90. So a half year instead of, if we have some people that join in the fall in September,
Mm.
it's kind of our big push, and it will be again this year, is to start, and instead of paying $150, which doesn't make sense, you pay $90 for half a year and you get all these benefits. So what it what this does is it gives you credits that you can then use towards workshops, going to dance festivals, and that's a big deal, because if you see this opportunity here for reimbursements for festivals and workshops up to $200 per bingo, per extra bingo, per two per year, you're going to make back your membership plus some. So you work the three bingos that you need to, plus if you work extra bingos over that, then those can be applied to credits to go to workshops. So that covers any expense that you might be able to go. So for example, if you were to go to the Calgary Dance Stampede, we can't pay for food with this money because it's paid from gaming money, but we can pay for hotel, we can pay for the dance registration, and that can be paid for from some of the added benefits by working the bingos and helping the club out. So, have you ever been to the Calgary Dance Stampede, Stuart?
No, I never have. I've just heard good things, and I think I've seen a bit of the video.
Yeah. So one year, hopefully, you can consider coming to that. It'll blow you away. I mean, it's one thing to come to our workshops, but the membership, or sorry, the festivals are a whole different level. So as you can see here, the options as far as, different ways of paying. Some people do pay just 150 because they don't want to work bingos, but if you want to do options there of different combinations, you can do that. So one of the big things that came out here that we worked on in 2019, and it's in place now, is our recognition. And so if you're part of the club or come out to our lessons, there's different recognition that we are doing now. So you can see for lessons completed, lesson sessions, years as a member, board members, performer, some special appreciation promotions, and teachers. We have our dance pins that we had made up. And you can see if somebody came out to a two-step session, they get a two-step pin. If you come out for more than one or two sessions, and there's that pin that we mentioned. But we got this all put in place here last year, 2 years ago now, because last year was a weird year, and you can see that they are different pins for different things. And it's been really well received. It's something we've wanted to do for a long time, and we finally got it in place. Have you heard any feedback or any comments on that, Stuart?
I haven't heard any feedback directly about the pins, no, but I know if you take like the shirts we do for the flash mob, like the rallies and stuff, it's a nice keepsake from like an experience you had.
Definitely. So I'll just reiterate what Stuart's saying there, because the flash mob or the West Coast Swing Rally is something that is international. And I'll just quit sharing the screen. It's in the choreography comes out of Paris, and it's shared all around the world. We do it here and we commemorate it, videotape it, and record it. And yeah, we give everybody a t-shirt for doing it. So it's just kind of a fun way to kind of end the summer, kick off the new fall season, and get everybody out dancing and recognize West Coast Swing. So we're kind of waiting for it to get released this year. It's supposed to be coming any time now. So
Yeah, hoping for the best.
yeah, me too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think one of the last things I just want to kind of recap here to go through with everybody is that we really try to make the 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 entry level for belonging to the club or coming out to our events as friendly as possible. If you just want to come out to a social event every once in a while, we're fine with that. If you want to get more involved and take lessons, great. If you want to get involved on the team, wonderful. And if you want to get on the board and help us do some of this stuff, we would gladly have, glad to have you. So however you want to be involved, like Stuart was mentioning before, there's a spot for you. Any kind of last comments, Stuart?
I just encourage anyone who hasn't had like the experience of dancing and really wants to get into it. This shows that you can start small and then grow from there.
Yeah, and it is addicting. I'll warn people that. Once you get in and the learning, it sometimes can be hard in the beginning, but then it gets easier and it does become addicting. And the people are great too. We have a lot of really good people involved. So, and never mind, it's fun. It's something social that you can get out there and meet other people. And I think in this day and age, and especially now, that's more important than ever.
Yeah, so, it leads to some really cool experiences.
Definitely. Okay, Stuart, unless you had anything else, I think that's a pretty good explanation for our memberships, and the information's there on the website, everybody. So please take a look at that. And if you have any other questions, please shoot us a message. Any parting comments, Stuart?
Yeah, we look forward to hearing from you.
Absolutely. So thanks, everybody, and we'll see you on the next podcast.
Bye for now.